U.S. Mint special issue commemoratives. Now, they started back in 1892 when they brought out the half dollar, or the Columbus half. And then in 1893, they brought out the Isabella quarter, right? Then, fast forward to the year 1900, they brought out the Lafayette silver dollar. But they didn't do a dollar again until 1983. So let's check it out. We got a few tonight. We're happy to bring this out. This is a really cool opportunity. $499.95 for the 1900 Washington Lafayette silver dollar super slider.
Again, super slider is the technical grade. On the grading scale, it goes 0 to 59 circulated, 60 to 70 uncirculated. We call it a super slider because it's an about uncirculated coin. But when I talk fast, it sounds like I'm talking about an uncirculated coin. We don't want anybody being confused. The value stands for itself. The grade is important to all of us. So in the scale, it's called about uncirculated. On the numeric, it's a 53 to a 55. This one, first ever by the U.S. Mint. Now, why was it done? That's the crazy story. In 1892, for our first ever coin, the Columbus exhibition held in Chicago, the World's Fair, we made a special half dollar. Well, in 1900, it was being held in Paris, France. So the U.S. Mint wanted to do this, the U.S. government wanted to do something special for the French people who helped us win our revolution, and the individual that helped pave the way towards the end, when we needed the help, was the Marquis de Lafayette, Major General Lafayette, once he joined Washington and his troops. So what do? They create this beautiful statue, which is what you just saw, and they moved it over to Paris in 1900, and it was part of the World Exposition. So the U.S. government creates then a secondary scenario of paying tribute to the Marquis and to our commanding general of the Revolutionary War, Washington. By the way, time out. This is the first time in U.S. history a live person, a U.S. citizen was ever put on a coin. Columbus wasn't U.S. Isabella was a Spanish queen. This is the first time ever a person, George Washington, was put onto a coin. And he was put on the coin with Lafayette. Again, that's the statue that you see in Paris, the year 1900. It is a phenomenal story. Here is the other part, mintages.
Well, they only made 36,026 of these, so extremely limited. Now compare that to the rarest Morgan, the 1893 S, where they made 100,000. They made 36,026 of these. Now in fine condition, competition has this, the 1893 S Morgan for over $6,000.
Again, and that's for a low grade coin that you can actually read and it's legible. And that's not a bad price for that coin. This one is 3 times rarer. Again, it was a special issue. It was a very special issue made just in the year 1900. Now, what happens after this? 1918 comes along and we start making other special half dollars. And the half dollar ruled for the early part of the 20th century. But the first coin to launch it on U.S. soil, so to speak, with U.S. topic was this beautiful Washington Lafayette combined silver dollar. And if you're looking at Morgan dollars, again, like you said, the 93S is the closest, and this is not even close. This is a beautiful, beautiful specimen for a beautiful, beautiful price. Now, if the U.S. government today, here's another way to look at it. What happened in 1995 W, right? 32,150.
I was just going to say, how about the 95W?
Yeah,
that small mintage.
Yeah, and that's a $5,000 coin.
Yes.
Then you have the 19S enhanced reverse proof, which is a 30,000. That one topped it finally, and that's a $3,000 coin. Well, this is a coin from 120 years ago and then a couple of days, and it sells for less. Significantly less, yet it's as rare. And that is how many they made back then, not how many survived. Now, we've been accumulating these. The last time we had this on the air was June of last year. We had it on the air once last year, 2021, and now this is the first time we've had it since then. It is the Lafayette 90% silver dollar. Now, a few people also nicknamed this the war paint coin. Know why? Because it looks like there's war paint underneath both General Lafayette, or Major General Lafayette, and then General Washington. Beautiful, beautiful specimens, everybody. It's all about how the U.S. at that time was tying in the gracious approach to the French who helped us win our revolution. And again, they did that by having this very wealthy family, the Lafayettes, and their son, the Marquis, right? Saying, I want to go, I believe in their cause, I want to go. Now remember, this is before the French Revolution. That didn't happen until much, much later. He said, I believe in this concept of liberty. I believe in what they're doing. I want to go, right? At that time, we weren't accepting foreign officers into the Corps anymore. Well, Congress, Ben Franklin comes out and says what? You guys realize who his parents are? And his track record? He is a decent soldier, and we need as much input as we can get. So Congress meets him, they approve him, and he gets assigned to George Washington, and they become close friends for the rest of the war. And with his help, in a matter of a year, we won the war. So it was a unique story of friendship, of two soldiers from two different countries now being tied together because of the special exposition in Paris, the World's Fair, and the U.S. is doing a solid, so to speak, right? They're making a special statue honoring Major General Lafayette as we knew him, Marquis de Lafayette as they knew him, and voila, there you have it. And then we also made a coin to celebrate. And the funds created from this coin, the seigniorage from the mint, went to making the statue itself. It was a self-funding U.S. project. Novel concept there as well. We don't do that anymore either, do we? But this is a great story, a great coin. Oh, and by the way, yes, the first time ever a president is on a U.S. coin. This is it. Not the Lincoln cent in 1909, not the Jefferson nickel in 38, not the Roosevelt dime in 46, not the Washington quarter in 32. It is in 1900, the dollar, the Washington Lafayette. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up.
The first special issue dollar issued by the U.S. Mint, the first special issue dollar to feature a United States president, George Washington. It's the dual image with the most famous of all foreign generals, Lafayette. We're in about uncirculated condition, meaning super slider for $499.95. Just under a handful left, 905-1812. What a special, special story. I love the history behind this coin. It is truly amazing and remarkable. Join us today.